Alright, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. Now, the name of the video is Fragile Steel Bars, Tofu Drag Project in China, Shaky Buildings, Collapsing Buildings, Overall Poor Quality. Tofu Drag basically means there are a lot of issues that are kind of going on with how they decide to build in China, like extremely, almost excessively poor quality buildings. Let's check this out. Yeah, think about it. Tofu, but buildings. You're welcome.
大家好，这是我个工地上拿回来个钢筋，那钢筋可好，好到哪？走。
This is the steel bar used in the construction of a building in China.
This man is
its fragility is disturbing.
Bro, this is not steel. And I'm sure they're gonna build with it.
In China, it's everyone's dream to own their own home. China's real
No. Don't buy anything here.
estate industry is arguably the largest in the world. The majority of Chinese people's savings are invested in their homes. But the quality of China's housing construction has always been a concern for buyers and residents alike.
Right.
The Chinese refer to buildings that are of poor quality or even have serious safety problems as tofu drag projects.
Right.
This is a coastal city in southeastern China. In June 2021, a netizen uploaded a video of a newly built real estate development leaking water after the delivery.
Whoa. Well, that is unacceptable, bro.
我辛辛苦苦一辈子几百万块的钱，整这个房子卖给我。
Yes. Serves him right. He deserves it. Guys, oh no. Imagine you save up for your entire life to buy a piece of property, and then come to find out that they built this piece of property like trash, bro. Right? It's a brand new construction. I'm telling you right now, guys, they build like 50 to 60 story buildings in 20 days, guys. Just understand what's actually happening in China right now in terms of how they're building. And if they're building with those very specific building materials, ew. And then for the developer to say to the owner of the house, you deserve it? Oh, that's crazy. A big wind.
This is an inland city in the east of China. In the lobby of the city's Municipal Administration Service Center, the ceiling on the first floor collapsed.
The ceiling on the...
This city is located in southern China. On June 19, a 7-story building collapsed in its entirety, with unknown casualties. The building fell from the top right to the bottom left, crushing part of the road. The frame structure measured 6 to 7 spans horizontally, with columns completely crushed.
Oh my.
Will the government officials be held responsible for the incident?
Bro, you know
the netizens have sarcastically concluded that the victims do not even count as a number. The building fell to pieces, and there are not even a few steel bars in sight.
Right.
They must have been stolen by foreign forces.
Right, of course. Of course. We went over there and took steel rods and bars out of their buildings and destroyed them. Right, China. Right. That is wild. Don't blame us for it.
This city is located in central China. After a rainstorm, a large section of the road collapsed.
Bro, is the road fraudulent also? Oh,
The feedback from Chinese netizens is,
let it collapse and rebuild so the officials can get paid to build it again. That's what they said. Wow!
This is the south of China. A roadway collapsed. The rear wheel of a heavy green car is caught on the edge of a big hole, and a white vehicle almost falls into the hole. This is another city in southern China.
Oh! Wait. Did it like just happen on camera? It just all that just happened on camera, guys. Wait a second.
This is another city.
All right, so look, right here. This is the bike. By the time it gets right here, there's a gigantic hole in the road.
City in southern China.
Look at that. That's wild. I'm thinking it's a shadow until the car falls into it. We know it's real. Right. How deep is it? Wow, bro. Like, what do you even do with this, guys?
High winds blew down the exterior wall of a community. People questioned the quality of the exterior wall.
Bro, the quality is like anything you generally see that is made in China. That's what the quality is, guys. Now, and they're living in these buildings, guys. People are spending their life savings to buy buildings in these locations for them to be built like tofu. Where are you running from, bro?
From May 18 to 20, a 71-story building in Shenzhen, the SEG Tower, shook for 3 consecutive days. People inside the building ran out of the building in panic.
Good.
There was no earthquake in Shenzhen on that day, and the wind speed was only 3 to 4 at the time of the incident. SEG Tower once set a record as Shenzhen speed by building a floor every 2.7 days. It later became a landmark building in Shenzhen.
Bro, is that the one they built in 19 days? That was like 60 stories, bro. Imagine with those materials.
Rapid construction speed of the building has made people worried. The shaking of the building for 3 consecutive days has earned the SEG Tower the nickname of Shaky Building.
Wow. Is it still standing? Guys, people like in the comments, I reacted to a video of like China like going to Africa and like rebuild and like attempting to build all of these things in Africa, right? In random countries. And I'm like, guys, this is not a good idea. Because if you look at how they build their own stuff, why would you want them, of all people, to, like, no disrespect here, guys, why would you want them to go and build this? And then charge them like they built it for real. Keep that in mind, right? Like the fees that are associated to building something like this, if it was built properly, are going to be the same price as them doing this here, right? Just like be fully aware.
这是南店的长廊，叫廉政长廊。这个昨天的大风，整个刮塌了。 整个都给刮塌了，这个工程真是豆腐渣工程。
Right, like they literally, guys, they're paying people to build something appropriately and then getting this in return. That is crazy, guys. Yep, it's all corruption.
哦，掉下来了，掉下来了。
A bridge too, guys? Bro, are they just touching it and it's coming apart? Oh. The whole floor is gone, guys.
这是业主刚交付的房子，我不知道大家看了这个房子是什么心情。5楼、4楼、3楼，甚至到2楼， 都是全通透的，这种通透让人心碎啊。
And you spent all of your money to buy in this building.
After residents reported problems with their homes, a government official visited the site. He was stuck in the elevator for about 20 to 30 minutes because the elevator broke down.
Deserved. Look. All right, look, show me. What are you looking at?
2 months ago, the developer delivered the newly completed building to its home buyers, and the homeowners found severe quality problems with the building.
All houses are like this. Yo, did you use like a sticker? Oh no. Like, it's crazy to encounter, but I feel bad for the people, guys. Like, it's not the people, it's the government, absolutely, allowing this. People that are, just turned into clay, guys. Are they just scratching the walls?
These are just some of the tofu dreg projects in China so far this year. The term tofu dreg was first coined by former Chinese Premier Zhu Rongji after he inspected the collapse of flood walls in a southern city in 1998. The premier angrily criticized it as a tofu dreg project when asked about the cause of the failure. Since then, the term tofu dreg construction has appeared frequently in all major...
Right, like whole buildings falling down with no earthquake. Imagine you're in a building and then out of nowhere it just turns over onto its side. Bro, right? Imagine. There's no earthquake, there's no heavy wind. It's just somehow, I'm guessing, the foreigners came and took the steel bars out of the building. Guys, come on, man. What is this? This one building fell and hit another building. This building is laying on its side. And look at the beams. Like, look at how, guys, hold on. Look at this one right here. Look at how deep they actually, planted this building into the ground. Look at that. Right. Okay. Let's continue.
Chinese media and has gradually become well known. More than 2 decades later, the collapse of tofu dreg projects in China has not disappeared or decreased. Instead, it has become more frequent. It keeps repeating itself and eventually becomes a characteristic of China that is known worldwide.
Yeah. Right, selling underwhelming products at premium prices. There we go. Guys, this is absolutely horrific. Firstly, I'm going to let you guys know, I feel absolutely terrible for anyone that has suffered through this, anyone that has saved up for their entire life to experience this, once they can actually buy something, right? Then being told by the developers of the building, yeah, so you deserve it. What do you mean? You believed us? That's basically what was said here. I don't even know where to go from here, guys. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Let me know in the comments, what if you would have bought this? If you would have spent your money on buying a building in cash, because that's generally how that works, right? You have to pay it all in cash. Okay? And then this happens. As soon as you walk into your new property, this happens. You find out that building was built by a developer who was just taking advantage of every single person, right? Nothing's going to happen to them at all, right? You're just going to pay them again to build it again. And they're not going to build it properly. They're going to build it so it breaks so you buy another one. That's the logic, generally, if you've been, in certain parts of China, very specifically, guys. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.